Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, today, to bring you your messages, I will be using the Astro Dice, the Tarot Dice, and a combination of Oracle and Tarot cards. Beginning with the Astro Dice, you have received the 7th house, the symbol of Cancer, and the symbol of Venus. So the 7th house, first of all, is concerned with close personal partnerships, marriage, romantic relationships, and business. I feel that this is a romantic relationship connection that you could be questioning. I feel like you may be feeling that a current relationship reminds you of those from your past, as if almost it's repeating. And so it could be that you need to take a deeper look at this, because it could be something that actually is reoccurring within you that comes from a deeper place. It could be some deep emotions that are hidden. I feel like with the Cancer symbol here that you may be easily hurt, and I feel this is the problem. You may be easily hurt, you may take things personally, and you may, because of that, misinterpret people's words or actions. And this could be a repeating pattern where you're actually blaming them, but it's actually something that has happened to you previous in an earlier experience that is that makes you think a certain way. That it's like you have a trigger that is there. It's like it's lurking. It's like there's some pain, some traumatic experience that you went through, and it's only been covered with a bandage. That's how I'm going to put it for you. And it's important. You could be avoiding to look at that wound because of the pain. But it is important that you do look at it, because it is the root issue of why a recurring pattern, something that's happening, maybe a constant loss of relationships. You know, it starts off real good, and then you back out, or you imagine something, or you misinterpret something, and the other person's trying to understand you, okay? And they're trying to understand why. I feel like you could have ended it, or maybe they ended it because of a specific behavior or emotion that you were distributing. And so you might constantly be questioning somebody's loyalty to you. Somebody has very strong feelings for you, but you may have, or you may be misinterpreting their intentions because of previous hurts or actions, okay? Because I feel like their intentions are good. It's your perception of what's happening based on a previous experience that you may not be unaware that that previous experience is what is making you think this way, misinterpret things, perceive things that you know, that are not real, you know. So, on the dice, somebody could have went away, or and carried all of these negative thoughts, or this could be literally on your journey. You're carrying these negative thoughts with you. It could be that something was progressing forward, or somebody wanted to move something forward, or to grow something with you. But you thought, well, it's going to be a waste of time because of your perception of something. You thought you weren't going to get what you desired or what you wanted out of that relationship. So I feel like you may have turned them down. The Two of Wands in reverse, you may have decided just to play it safe, guarding your heart. And it's almost like, I feel like you don't know, or won't make the realization of why you're doing what you're doing until you actually see this video. The Two of Wands in reverse can indicate that something got canceled. It's like something gets canceled at the last minute, that maybe you got cold feet because of a wound, because of some deep emotion, something that was hidden. Fear of loss, fear of change. You have the card of identity at the heart of your reading, and it is the qualities, beliefs, personality, and expressions that make up a person. You're questioning somebody's intentions and their expressions, maybe. You might feel that this person is playing a role. So it's like you're looking at the details, taking a closer look, paying attention to their gestures. You may feel or imagine that something is not right, or that they're hiding something. Five of Cups. I feel like there was a loss. I mean, I feel like because of these feelings, you you turn down an offer. You either have, or you do turn down an offer. And there's deep regret, because you do still desire this person. It's just you're afraid. You're very much afraid. You may make an impulsive action and regret it. There's a pause, a break on somebody's offer because of fear. Again, because of hidden things. Maybe you're avoiding to look at something. You could be avoiding to look at a loss. This loss could cover something from long ago. You could be afraid to accept this offer because you're afraid you're going to lose it down the road. I feel like you didn't follow your heart here because you couldn't see the outcome, or that you didn't think it would be what you didn't think you would get the end, or you didn't know what the end result would be, because I feel like you fear loss or fear change, playing it safe, imagined things. I feel like there's a lot of carrying a lot of burdens, making hasty decisions, you could be sitting very stubbornly on something you believe or imagine to be real and are actually avoiding the root issue. There's confusion. Again, 2 cards of fantasy here. Maybe imagined the reality of something could feel threatening, and you may escape to fantasy, possibly. Or you avoid looking at the real issue, and it's like you fill the blanks with imagined things. I mean, in this case here, the imagination or imagined things could, it is actually part of the issue, but what the real issue is something that happened long time ago that was very traumatic to you, and it's like you find it difficult to trust. You may feel you're a victim, and you may run, in fact, from commitments because of it. Or it maybe even if it starts getting too close, then you'll back away because you're afraid to get hurt. Like something, there's a pattern here, and the 7th house is showing you what it is. That's why the 7th house is here, okay? It's showing you the pattern. Now, the devil is sitting on the teacup, and the teacup is blowing something out of proportion, something really small, and you take it and you make it real big. That's why the fantasy cards are here. And so, in fact, there's a pattern, and that's what the 7th house, that's why it's appearing. It's to show you that. But what's at the root of that is something something from your past. Go find it, because that's what's causing the mind to panic, and you throw the lock on the heart, and it's like you panic because you're afraid to get hurt again, and you don't realize you're doing it. You know, that's the thing. But in fact, you're keeping yourself from your happiness. This person is trying to understand you, or trying to understand maybe maybe things that you say to them even because of something of a pain that you're carrying, a wound that you're carrying from the past, you know. I mean, if you don't know what's going on, how could they know, right? So, but they want to understand because I feel like they have genuine feelings for you. Yeah, imagining the worst, you see. Something traumatic has happened to you and you have avoided dealing with it, and it's been keeping you from your happiness ever since. And it's just like one relationship after another, and you're feeling like a victim, but in fact the seventh house is saying you're doing it to yourself. Because look at the pattern. Look back at your relationships and look at the pattern. And your answer is there in the pattern. The seventh house rules how we partner with people. Okay. So I feel like what's happening in the future, I do feel like there's loss of something. Here's where you desire to go. That's the dream. This is somebody standing on the outside looking in on a vision. They don't have it yet, but they want it. A deep, loving relationship. But there's a loss of that. The dream, it's like the dream got lost, got shattered, and I feel it's not the first time. They turned an offer down, and now it's like they want to make amends with this card. They want to rebuild. This is again, see, look, this Emperor. Look at the blueprint. You need to look at the blueprint. You need to look at the pattern. It is there that you will see the error and how to correct it. It's like the motherboard of a computer, you know. Go back and find your error. It's there. You were overwhelmed. You became overwhelmed because something in you that wasn't healed, that you've been avoiding. And that has been very, very costly. And it's time to look at it. It's time to look at it. And it's time to heal from it, you know. Know that whenever you're not the same person that you were when the wounding occurred. You no longer believe that, okay? You can delete it and replace it with something positive. Now, there's a new opportunity here. Somebody wants to make amends. I feel this is you who wants to make amends, and you will be given the chance. Do you see? There's an awakening here. Somebody has definitely, oh yeah, look at that. This is like, it is the wish card, yes, and you will get your wish. But it is also about a hidden emotional, it's like a hidden emotional issue, problem that is behind that curtain. And it has been affecting this person's choices. You see, the person is choosing from the plate. Okay, so when you look at this card, there's such a deep message. The emotional issue that is hidden dictated to the choices that this person made. And so they've made some wrong choices. It has to do with the belief system, that which was already written. But now we get the wake-up call with Judgment, and new information is brought forth. Now we can put an end to this cycle of not trusting. We can heal that wound and take another look at this relationship. And now we look at this relationship with a brand new perception. And now we can wipe that slate clean and start again. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.